It's rivalry week, and that means it's time for the Iron Bowl, but it doesn't feel like it should. Let's talk about it here at Ballard Sports Media. It's Ballard here, Christian Ballard, Ballard Sports Media, talking up the Iron Bowl and how different it is this year. Just kind of off the top of my head, I don't really have notes to go off of or anything, just kind of in the car. Had some time before work, and you know, when you look at this year's Iron Bowl, the 89th edition, excited to go, love my mother, and I'm excited to go with her. It's going to be fun, it's going to be a blast, but I'm nervous. You know, why am I nervous? Well, it's weird to see Alabama coming off a loss before Auburn. Number one, it's weird to see them play an SEC team before Auburn outside of the COVID year, of course. But it's weird to see that, and it's weird to see Auburn have momentum after the season that they've had. And they just beat up on, who did they beat? A&M? Texas A&M? So it's weird to see the momentum shift. It's weird to see that on a year where it's in Tuscaloosa, too. You know, a place Auburn has not won in 14 years, going back to 2010 with Cam Newton. And it's also weird that there's no hope for either team. I mean, what's there to play for? Well, it's actually this. Auburn wins. They get win number 6. They vie for a bowl game. That's it. That's what's at stake here. Auburn wants it. It would not shock me if this game is close. If you've watched my Tidal Wave talk, you know that I do have Alabama bouncing back. And I also have it kind of being a close game in a way. Somewhere in the 20s with both teams. But it would not shock me if Auburn pulls this off. It would not. I think that the quarterback play with Peyton Thorne, I think Cam Coleman, Rivaldo Fairweather, they got really good, talented receivers. They got good guys on defense. If they pull this off, it wouldn't shock me. It might shock some other people out there in terms of, whoa, did Alabama just lose 2 games in a row and have a losing streak? Yes. That would be the only surprising part of this, because even under DeBoer this year, you know, they bounced back after Vandy. They go beat South Carolina. Now, it was close, but they beat them. Tennessee. You beat Tennessee, you bounce back. What'd you do? Who did we play after Tennessee? Did we have I think we had a bye, but I don't know. No, Missouri. We shut out Missouri. That's right. Okay. So we have the Missouri game. They shut them out. And then they get a bye week. They go play LSU. Took care of it. So they have the losses with Tennessee and Vandy. They beat LSU. They have all this momentum. They lose to Oklahoma. They capture their 3rd loss. They should bounce back, right? But Auburn's on this hot streak right now. Kind of, sort of. They're finding their offensive rhythm. They're finding chemistry on the defense. And everything's looking up for Auburn. It would not shock me if they pull off an upset in Tuscaloosa. I hope it doesn't happen, just because I don't want my first Iron Bowl to be a loss. I'd really hate that. I mean, I'm still going to have a great time in T-Town on Saturday. But I just, I don't know. This is weird. You know, I've never seen, at least in a while, I mean, I'm sure it's been like this prior to Nick Saban or something, and maybe back in the 80s or 90s, but, you know, there's no title hopes for either team, but also with the addition of that, you have Auburn having more so the momentum in this game with what they've done recently compared to what Alabama's done with a loss to Oklahoma and losses on the year to Vandy and Tennessee. It's so weird to see all of that. And I don't know. It makes this one more interesting because you just don't know what's going to happen. So, anyway, let me know your score predictions down below. Let me know what you think about this one. Does Auburn have the momentum more so than Alabama in this game? I got to hear from you guys. I love y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.
One of the best YouTubers on all of YouTube. Valor Sport Media.
Yeah!